Alright, here we got the one final limited time series featuring Ford Shelby GT 350R R3 spec. Reward is just 30 gold for me, so I don't know how far I'm gonna go with this one. So instead of talking about this limited time series, let's talk about the upcoming version, the update, which is gonna be happening in 3 days, next Monday. So right now it's February 8th, Friday here, so that would be 11th over here on the Western Hemisphere, or if you're on the Eastern Hemisphere, there'll be 12th for you guys. And it's gonna be the 2019 NASCAR update. So if you're a fan of NASCAR, well, you got new setup NASCARs coming your way, which includes Mustang, right? So that's kind of cool. And the new cars, we got the new, as I said, Ford Mustang, and then the Toyota, we got a Camry, the new version 2019, and then of course you gotta have Chevy, and just like the last year we're getting a Camaro ZL1, so new and improved, I assume. But really, with the NASCAR events, I don't know if the brand makes all that much of a difference, because they drive so similar. The fun in NASCAR series, of course, is all about the drafting, right? So, or slipstreaming, depending on where you are. So that is pretty fun, I gotta admit, even when you only make left turns, right? So that's the 3 new cars. Each one is gonna be worth 500 gold, and I believe they're all gonna be presented to us in limited time series format. In fact, I don't believe there are any special events or flashback, as far as I'm aware, in the next update, so that's a little bit of a disappointment. In fact, on their Reddit page, they mentioned that the next special event with the, you know, the fun storyline, at least I find them fun, is not happening till like what, May or April, which is, gosh, it feels like that's gonna be at least 3 more updates before they do that. Seems like a long time to go without any special events, so I don't know. Limited time series is, of course, the easiest way to win cars, but they're, you know, I feel like they're more grinders than sometimes cars warrant. So that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. And of course, another big change that's coming is the fact that Google has completely dropped the Google Plus, right? They've abandoned that service, so if you're linked to the game via Google Plus, then you cannot use that anymore. So you have to either go join Facebook, or let's see, I think on Android you can just use the Google Play service, so you're completely covered there. But even without the G Plus or Google Plus account, but on iOS they don't have that, so they are basically saying we have to either go with the Game Center or Facebook, as they're removing the Google Connect button completely, and the next update, which is gonna be a bit of an issue, at least on my side, because I go back and forth between Android and iPad or iOS, and my main playing account is not linked to any Facebook accounts, so I'm gonna have to get that sorted out at some point. So that's actually really annoying, because that means I cannot, without Facebook, I cannot save from iPad and continue to play on my phone, which is Android. Oh yeah. And of course, in the past, there's been cases where like a Samsung phone could not load up Race at Spa. So if that happens again, I'll be stuck on one or the other. So that's disappointing. That's not completely on, obviously that's not on the real racing developer team. That's more to do with the fact that Google just found very limited usage out of their G+, so they're dropping that, which I can kind of understand, because only thing that I'm using that for is for Real Racing 3, so I'm sure they don't want to continue supporting it just for us to play a video game on, right? So I get it, but still, that is unfortunate. So that is that. And let's see, what's another annoying feature, if you want to call it a feature, coming our way? That is videos that's gonna load at the end of a race, advertisement videos. We don't get any rewards for watching those ads, but I think we have to if you have not made any real money purchase in the game, in-app purchases. So I'm assuming they want to just bring in more revenue that way, which is rather annoying for players, because now we have to sit and watch ads with really no reward in return. I believe if you have made in-app purchases in the past, you can opt out of that. So yeah, so that is something to consider. Of course, you can just VIP one of your farming cars like MP4X or Nismo. Then cost you like around $5 US, and then you won't have to deal with that. Or at least according to what they mentioned, you can opt out of those post-race ad videos, because some videos can run for a while, so I would not want to sit around for like after race for however long ad has to run. Because right now we sometimes get those splash screens for ads, but that you just click on X and you're done, so that's not a big deal. But now they're forcing us to actually have to watch the video, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's continue this discussion when we get to tier 2 of this limited time series, so we'll see you there.